All right, so about a week ago, a couple of days ago, we got these leaks that were coming up at the 30th anniversary, all the stuff for Mortal Kombat 11. I think it was mostly for the UK, but special edition versions of the game that would come out, and maybe some special DLC. And fans were kind of like, "That's what we're going to get." They're expecting new content. They want new games, new stuff to come to us for the 30th anniversary. But we're still kind of waiting on a Mortal Kombat 12 announcement of some sort. We know that possibly Warner Bros. Discovery is making that a priority amongst other games for NetherRealm Studios to be working on. I'm going to be covering that in other information this weekend. But this leak has come out, and yeah, some information there I can kind of agree with and not agree with, but we're going to talk about it right now. It's Mortal Kombat 12 leak official from a legit leaker. I love it. We've had Anonymous, we've had NetherRealm Studios employee, we've had some crazy people, but this is from legit leaker, so we know it has to be for real. And again, guys, I know in the comments, like when I cover these, they're like, it's a leak, it's fake. These are just for fun, just to kind of go over and discuss and get opinions on. So, most of the time it's always taken with a grain of salt. Until we come up with a leak that's actually right and that we continue to follow, they're all just with a grain of salt. Because we don't even know where these people are. I could go create a leak right now and cover it and people would think it's real. So, Mortal Kombat 12 is being developed. It's going to be Armageddon style with every character from Mortal Kombat 9 through 11 in this game. The guests that they can get the rights to, again, will also be included, which have been previously talked about in other videos. Licensing rights have been a problem. With Rambo, he kind of has been hopping from one game to the other, from Mortal Kombat to Fortnite, so that's kind of a common theme with some of these characters. Customization will be like Injustice 2, but more in depth. I think the customization for Mortal Kombat 11 has been pretty great. Some of the characters customizations that players have been able to create just from what they can get in the game, I'm pretty impressed with. Also, Test Your Luck is going to return for the ladders, so I like that. There's also going to be Havoc, Reiko, as well as Mocap. Okay, kind of interesting 3D era character to put in there. Mataro will be the boss of the game. And you can unlock him by beating him on extra hard difficulty. Okay. Pre-order bonus is Onaga. That seems a little backwards. New guests include Jax from Sons of Anarchy, Agent 47, and two Batman characters, Red Death and Grim Knight. Meat is also being considered for DLC. What do you guys think? So, again, I think for the most part, I would be down for that. I think Armageddon was a very interesting game in that the premise of what it was about, you know, the whole history for Mortal Kombat being just a general tournament for good versus evil. I think Armageddon kind of puts it in a place where it's every man for himself, right? So I kind of like that idea, and I think it'd be kind of cool to have 9 versus 11 or 9 through 11 characters, because you have new characters that were not in the original Armageddon game, and some of the Armageddon people in the 9, at least 9, like Stryker, that's not in 10 or 11. I think that'd be kind of cool to have them kind of make a presence. So I'd be cool with that. Mataro being a boss, though, I don't know about that. Maybe a sub boss. Maybe a sub boss. I don't know about the boss of the game. I think Onaga would be good for the boss, or if you bring back Blaze or some other version of something like that, I think that'd be good. Now, as far as the guest characters that he mentions, I don't think the Sons of Anarchy character, Agent 47, I don't think those characters would be good. As far as Batman characters, those two maybe would be okay, but I think when it comes to DC characters, I think you have to say more mainstream and what people have already kind of are familiar with. Those would kind of draw people in. That's what they kind of want when it comes to DLC, like characters that people are more familiar with to draw them in. That's kind of how Multiverses is been getting a lot of traction with some of the DLC characters they're doing. So I think they kind of stay with that. As far as some of these kind of mocap and meat, uh, just like in the thumbnail where I posted a kind of a modern take on meat, I think that'd be kind of a cool character to bring in, not like from a straight 3D era. I think that'd be kind of a cool customization to be able to add in, like the 3D era version of me, but maybe give a more modern take this time around. Mocap, I think he'd be better as like a DLC. I think if we're going to do Armageddon, there's some for sure 3D era characters that make that game. I think that'd be kind of cool to have like a 3D era, DLC pack where we can get those kind of characters. I think that'd be good. Um, with if this game is just going to be more, I doubt it's going to like propel the story forward at all. So it's just going to be more of a game to kind of, I think, complete the trilogy, so to speak, and just kind of, or I mean, maybe it's in a betweener. Maybe it's Armageddon's kind of like, or Aftermath's kind of 11 and a half. So maybe this one's going to be kind of thrown in the mix, but you never know. But I think overall, I think that'd be okay. I'd be okay with a game like that. A Mortal Kombat 9 through 11 Armageddon style game. I don't know if that should be Mortal Kombat 12, so to speak, but if Mortal Kombat Armageddon redo, or remastered, so to speak, I'd be down for that. Let me possibly about this kind of leak. If you would like to see a Mortal Kombat Armageddon kind of Mortal Kombat 12 version, and what characters would you like to see in that game? Love your thoughts in the comments down below. That's it for this video, guys. There's that like button. Or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time on the Mashup.